Poetry, or shall I say, greetings and salutations, Life of Poetry fam, and welcome back to the channel with your boy, your host, you guessed it, Marcus T, this guy, back with another video. Guys, and you saw the title, so you know what we're going to talk about. So before we get into anything, you already know what time it is, right? So if you are new here, or if you have been here before and have not already done so, going to do me a huge favor. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button so that you can be a member of the Life of Poetry family. Once you've done that, go ahead and turn on that post notification bell so that you can be notified every time we here at Life of Poetry drop a new video. We say we because we never know who's going to pop up here to grace us with their presence on this channel. And once you've done that, go ahead and what is it? Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you get to the end, you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. It's all cool. It's all love here at Life of Poetry because we are all family here. Once you've done that, go ahead and comment and share these videos, guys. Help us grow this channel. Help us grow the family. We are already almost at 250 family members or subscribers, as YouTube says. Let's get there. Let's keep growing. Let's not stop there. Let's keep going. Let's bring them in. Let's grow this family, right? So now, without further ado, let's just jump straight into this video, guys. No transition, no fake thing, none of that. We're going to jump into it, right? So you saw the title of the video, guys. You saw that we are going to do a review on some shoes, unboxing type thing, a review. Well, it's not unboxing because the box already open, whatever, but we're going to do a review on the shoes, what I think of them so far, right? But first, I got to tell you the story here first, right? So I ordered these shoes, right? If you know me, if you know Marcus T, you know I don't like to buy too much stuff. I'm a simple person. I buy simple things, simple shoes. I go with an all black shoe because black goes with everything, you know. And the way that I walk, I don't get too much fancy stuff, whatever, because of I drag my feet when I walk because of the mobility issues, whatever. But so I went online. I was like, okay, I need some shoes. My shoes are getting the soles are running down really fast again because of the way I walk. My feet drag. They scrape the pavement, whatever. If I'm walking, I'm even funny because even when I do pick my feet up, it still scrapes from time to time. But so I was like, I'm gonna go buy some shoes. And the only spot I really shop at now is Finish Line. Foot Locker for me is really an iffy spot to go to. I don't do Shoe City. I don't do a Foot Action. I never really like Foot Action. So Finish Line is my go-to spot. So I went online and I was like, okay, let me find some shoes that's good for me so I can walk in. They are durable, they'll last, they're comfortable, and they can pretty much all purpose, right? So I came upon these shoes and I saw them, and I had to ask a few folks. I asked my nephew, my oldest brother, about these shoes. I know they're in the shoe game. They like shoes, especially my older brother. The nephew is pretty tough too when it comes to shoes, but he's like a grab and go type of person. But my brother, he's a shoe person, he's a sneaker person. So I hit them up and they were like, yeah, the shoes you were looking at, there's some good shoes, you know, but just be careful because the sizes are a bit iffy with this particular shoe, right? So I got one from China. I got the shoes. I ordered them. I had them express shipped to me. It came in like 2 days or something, like 2-3 days. So as you can see right here, the box Nike. I only wear pretty much Nikes now. If you look at my closet, there's nothing but Nike shoe boxes in there. I like Adidas and stuff like that, but they don't work with my foot. You know, Nike is the go-to shoe for me, especially if I'm getting like trainers or runners, stuff like that. I pretty much only wear runners. If I can't use these shoes for exercise, for like running, I don't run yet right now at this moment, but like runners, like running shoes, some like lightweight but durable, but have that good consistency, whatever, right? So I got the Nikes, right? Reluctantly, I got these Nikes. I'm not gonna talk about the price of them. If you want to know the price of them, go online and check them out. Finish Line. But so I ordered the shoes, right, and they came in 3 days, and I'm excited about them because I got my shoes. I can get my workouts back in. I can, get to walking. Help me out with my walking without the cane and stuff like that. So I open up the box. I'm excited. I go to try on the shoe, but I take the shoe out the box, and this shoe is huge. The shoe is huge. Now, altogether, you see this shoe box? The shoe box itself is pretty huge, right? The shoe box itself is pretty huge. I wear a size 13, right? The shoe box itself is pretty huge. So I opened the box up. I was like, okay, this shoe is bigger than I expected it to be. It's just huge. So I tried it on, and it has a gap about that big in the back, but maybe about that big. So comparison in the back of the shoe, right? Maybe a little bit smaller than that, but it was a gap. There was too much space in the back of the shoe. So the smartness in me says, okay, check the size of the shoe to make sure it's the right shoe. Because the box says 13, but this shoe may not be a 13. So I look at the tongue in the shoe and look at the tag, and it was a size 14 in the box. Guys, I was like, they sent me a 14. So I was like, let me check the other shoe to see what this other shoe says, see if they both are size 14. Life and Poetry. One shoe was a 14 and the other one was a 13. I lied to you not. I was livid with a T. I was done. I'm calling them. They like, hey, well, it ships from a certain store, so you got to figure out what store it comes from. But the shipping box didn't have the receipt from the original store in there, so I had to go back. I had to go to a location, which is one up the street from me. So I went to the location and I had to do an exchange for the shoe. So I get there and they say, well, sir, the shoes aren't in stock here, so we have to order them and get them either sent here to the store or shipped back to you. Like same price, so I know about the price. This shoes I paid for, but I just want my shoes in this one here. So and then they say the same thing. So you don't have the original tag, so we have to track down where the shoes came from, so that they can know that they have a mismatched shoe somewhere in their store. So I'm quite certain that they did that. But so they ordered me some new shoes and they sent them to me. They came about sometime last week, I believe, or so. I haven't actually like a full try on, like outside walking about. I've had them on in the house, whatever. But right, so I got my shoes, right, and I was excited because this time they were the right shoes in the box, right. So what I ordered was, what are these shoes called? See, this one came with the receipts, right? I ordered I don't even know the name of the shoes. Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah, these are the Vapormax Plus, right? Now you can see the box, right? They're red, right? If you know me, I'm not a color shoe person, but when I saw these, I thought that these were fire. These were like I had to get. These were fire, right? So I got them, and they were like, well, they come in other colors. My nephew was like, they came in black, like a black with a gold trim. It wasn't for me. They came in all black, but the all black ones didn't look as good. And believe it or not, the all black ones were designed a bit differently. If it's a slight difference in the all black ones. If you don't actually pay attention to it, you may miss it. But the toe of the shoe is made like a slight difference. I don't know why it's like that, but the black with the gold trim were made differently too. Or so that's what it looked like online. That's what it looked like online. But I saw these and I was like, okay, these were I go to. Plus the other ones weren't in my size. I would have been in work. They weren't in my size, but these were, and I was like, okay, they tough, they different. And my nephew's always telling me, yo, you gotta stop buying black shoes. You gotta stop buying all black shoes. Try add some color to your wardrobe, or whatever. So I got these, and I tried them on. I walked around in the house in them. And they are pretty comfortable. The Vapormax Plus, they are pretty comfortable, guys. If you want to check these out, again, go online and check them out. Go to the store, do a try on before you buy them, because they are they're a bit narrow in what's this piece towards the toe part. But if you find the right size for you, then you should be pretty good to go. And it's funny because these shoes, all my shoes are size 13, which is weird because my foot is actually like a 12 and a half, something like that, a give or take for a shoe. I make it work with a 12 depending on the shoe. But if you know, guys, if your foot is past a 12, you're not gonna find no half size. You're just not gonna get that. It's just not gonna happen. If you can find them, please let me know. I haven't had luck finding a half size in anything when it comes to like a 12 and above. But yeah, so I caught the 13, and they came. I was excited, right? So I tried them on, and I made sure that they flex with my foot. I got the paper. Let me take the paper out. But I made sure they flex with my foot. If you can see. It got like a durable piece to it, so it's not like as flimsy as some athletic shoes or running shoes are. But I also like these here because of the bubble, the air bubble. If you understand what it's like to have pressure on your feet when you walk, you understand why you need that comfortability, not only in the sole of the shoe, but in the insole of the shoe. What's this thing called? This piece here. This here, the insole of the shoe. Now, I always make sure that these here are either, I either order an orthopedic one, or sometimes I go with the stocks insole. This insole is pretty cool in tandem with the bubble. Like I said, I've only walked around the apartment with them on, but it does give me a good gauge of how they work as I walk with my walker or with my cane. And if you don't know, walking with a cane is a slight difference than walking with the walker. The walker, you have stability on both sides. So if you have too much pressure on your foot, you can also use your upper body strength to relieve some of that pressure as you're lifting up on the walk as you walk. With the cane, you got either one side or the other. So you have to get that steadiness as you're moving about, or you will tip over and fall. The blessing is that my cane does have the 4-leg brace, but it doesn't always work like that. I've taken a few trips down to the ground with the cane. But back to the shoe. So far, I like the shoe so far, and I love that. Like I said, I love the bubble. The bubble has that extra bounce, that oomph when you hit the floor, I guess. So, but the shoe itself is pretty cool. It's not as on my foot. It works well. And I tried it on with my I made sure I always try on the right shoe first, the right foot shoe first, because my right foot swells from time to time. So if that shoe doesn't fit, that particular design of the shoe doesn't fit on that foot, I'm not going to buy the shoe at all. Although my foot doesn't swell all the time, I want to make sure that if it swells and I'm out, that it's still comfortable as I'm walking about. But this one does pretty good. My foot was swollen the day I tried them on, which was, I guess it was a blessing, if you say so. But so the shoes are pretty tough. I'm a definitely try these out and about. I may go out this weekend. I don't know just yet. I know next weekend I'm most likely gonna be out next weekend, but I might try to go out this weekend too. But to go out so I can break them in a little bit. I might go hang out with best friend or see what we're gonna do this weekend. So I want to break them outside. I have to break them in. There's no I want to have to break them in. But I definitely got these for my workouts, and I love that they're weighted. They have a little bit of weight on them. Which is amazing for with me trying to walk without the cane or the walker, right? You know what I'm saying? So I need that weight in my feet to keeps me grounded. If you understand gravity, it keeps you grounded. As long as it's pulling me down, it'll help me with my balance a bit, as well as the way the sole of the shoe is actually made with these sections here. Again, I tried one in the house and I let go of the cane, and I didn't wobble that one bit. But I was standing in place. I didn't try to take a step with them just yet without the cane or whatever. But so far, so good, guys. Like poetry, so far, so good. Again, I don't think in my past life, before 2021, I would have never bought no shoes that were red, that weren't either black with maybe an accent of color in there somewhere, maybe a grayish in there somewhere, a gray shoe or something like that. But I had to step out. I had to step out on something. I don't know what I'm gonna wear with these. Just this means I gotta come buy some clothes. But another thing I don't like doing is buying clothes. You guys saw the video where my wife did her haul, and the clothing haul, and I did my clothing haul. You understand that I'm a simple person, and I don't really like buying clothes because it's unnecessary. Give me some sweatpants, I'm good to go. I may just buy some black sweatpants, some black joggers, something, just go like that. Just be wearing black and red the whole time, and it works because it's my wife's favorite colors, right? Black and red. But yeah, guys, these Jones pretty tough. The Vapormax Plus, they're pretty tough. They're pretty cool. Again, like I said, these are our size 13, and they fit pretty awesome. Although Finish Line made that mistake, they followed through with me, and it wasn't a hassle making sure that they gave me the right shoes back. There wasn't a, oh, no, you should have came back, or you should have checked this and the third, or them going back and forth to well, hide this, it was like, okay, we made the mistake on our end. Let's remedy that situation. And they even offered to hold them at another store for me, and I could win and pick them up. But it was one of those days where it was like, snow may come, snow may not come, rain may come, rain may not come. Plus, I didn't want to ask my sister to drive around all day. I was with my sister when we took them back. I don't want to ask her to have me drive around all day to just exchange some shoes. But yo, they came through it for your boy. So I'm not going to do what they call an on feet video. I don't do those. But I just wanted to let you guys know, if you're like me and you have issues with walking, if you are on any walking device, a cane, a walker, you make sure your feet pretty much they need to take priority. And I say that to say because if your feet are messed up in any way, it will hinder you trying to walk, and hinder your progress with your physical therapy, so on and so forth. I learned that the hard way. I'm not an expert in it, but I've learned by experience. If your footwear isn't up to par with what you're doing, then you need to figure that out. You figure out something to remedy that situation, whether it be by a new shoe, whether it be by orthopedic insoles such as the gelling pads or something like that. I don't remember the name of the pads, actually the brand of the pads, but that I used to wear. But I had some gel inserts in my shoes before the incident happened, when I had to be hospitalized. Before I went to the hospital and things happened with my legs. Because I was a runner. We used to work out and stuff like that. Me and my battles used to work out or whatever. I used to have insoles in my shoes. It helps with the support. It also helps take the pressure off of my knees if I get good footwear. But guys, make sure your footwear is up to par. If you are worried about walking, if you have issues with your feet, or issues with pressure on the ball of your foot or the heel of your foot, guys, get a good shoe that supports it, a good sturdy shoe, and it should help in some way, shape, fashion, or form. If it doesn't help, guys, again, try those insoles out. Those insoles work wonders if you have problems with your feet. Trust me, your feet are probably your most important tool on your body. Because without your feet, you're not going nowhere. You ain't got no feet, you're not walking nowhere. I'm just saying. Yeah, I remember this. In my time, I met this. It's funny. I met this sergeant major of the army. The sergeant major who was in the army. He told me, he was like, look, Thomas, my last name is look, Thomas here. Look, if your shoes falling apart, he said, you're no good to me if your feet are no good. And he went out and actually shopped for a shoe for me. He sent me the information for the shoe, like, you need to get these shoes here, you know. And from then, I was making sure that my feet were taken care of. My feet has to be taken care of, especially because, like I said, I'm trying to walk again. I'm making those steps to get out there. But I had to cop these, and I just want to let you guys know about them. Vapormax Plus. If you want them, go check them out. If not, also, the Vapormax? They had an extensive line of shoes in this particular name. And I believe right now in the finish line, they are having some type of a sale on Vapormax. I think it's Vapormax Day or something like that. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. But I know that these are pretty much, they are a hot commodity shoe now. And again, I'm gonna see why. I'm gonna see what the hype is about. I'm not taking them back. I'm keeping these shoes for longevity. And we're gonna go from there. So, Life of Poetry, guys. I got my new shoes. I'm gonna cop some clothes to go with them, whatever. I'm gonna be using them to work out and in regular day-to-day activity and moving. But Life of Poetry, that's what it is for today. That's my review, my take on the Vapormax Plus so far. I mean, I'm saying these names, these shoes, right? The Air Vapormax Plus, yeah. University Red, wow. I didn't know that. University Red Air Vapormax Plus. They're a pretty cool shoe. If you want some, go copy some, Finish Line, Foot Locker, wherever they sell them at, guys, check them out. And if you already have some, drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about them, guys. Let me know about your shoe game in general. Let me know if you come across a shoe that's sturdy, durable, and comfortable. Drop me a comment down below or hit me on Instagram at officially.marcus.t. All my links will be in the description down below, guys. Go check them out. Don't forget, guys, if you made it to this far of the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thumb down if you didn't like it, share this content, get it out there, and help us grow here at Life of Poetry, guys. Life of Poetry, that's all I gotta say. I'm about to go. Life of Poetry, stay safe, be blessed. Until next time, we out. Peace.